Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, our dear Swami, says that the first 16 years of the avataric life was the Leela phase. Leela means divine play or divine sport, and that is what we see in Swami's childhood. The next 16 years belong to the Mahima phase. Mahima means grand miracles, miracles that arouse awe and drop people's jaw, astounding, stupendous miracles. Following that is the 16 years of Upadesh or the divine message. What happens after that? Well, I have not come across Swami stating exactly what is it, but I am sure that after that 16 years, it will be a mix of all the three, Leelas, Mahimas and Upadesh. That is the Swami that most of us got the blessing to witness. Right now in 1947 end and the 1948 beginning in our story, we are bang in the middle of the Mahima phase. And therefore, it is not surprising that we come across so many stupendous miracles. January 10th, Srimati Vijayamma Garu records in her book Anyatha Sharanam Nasti that everybody from Kuppam, the Kuppam family, came to Swami. And that time, a couple of Leelas occurred before the Shankranti. The Shankranti is the holy Uttarayanam time festival. Before the Shankranti festival, one day, Swami suddenly got up and rushed to the main gate of the Pathamandir. He wanted them to be opened, the gates, and then Swami stood there with his arms stretched out apart. And Swami told all the devotees, none of you should cross my arms because Ganga is coming, Mother Ganga is coming. Mother Ganga? Ganga is the holy river that flows in the north of India. But what does Swami mean Ganga is coming? Before that thought could even get completed in their heads, they could see the surging waters of a river flowing with such fury, such torrential force. They all got frightened. They could see that the river was covering up the trees, the hills, everything. It was rushing with such force. They thought they will just get washed away in the flood. But Swami said, keep calm, relax, nothing will happen, just stay behind my hands, behind my outstretched arms. And then comes Ganga, comes gushing with all force till the lotus feet of our dear Swami and becomes calm at Swami's lotus feet. Swami bends down and touches the water seems to calm. Now Swami asks all the devotees to fetch kumkum, turmeric, vermilion, chandan, akshata, flowers. He says, let us worship Mother Ganga. The devotees worship Mother Ganga. Swami puts kumkum, haldi, everything into the Ganga. Lest the devotees think that Swami is worshipping Ganga, Swami tells, Ganga, now you must be happy. Now please go back. And then right before their eyes, the waters start receding. They recede with the same pace with which they had arrived, and back to dry land, back to the mountains, back to the trees, back to the buildings. All the submerged things emerge and Ganga is gone. And then when they look at Swami's lotus feet, there's a beautiful garland of large jasmine flowers. Each of those flowers is the size of a rosebud. Large. These kind of jasmine flowers are found only in the regions where the Mother Ganga flows. Swami then picks up that garland and gives one flower each to the devotees who reverentially accept it as prasadam, put it in their hair, and then they realize it is Mother Ganga who had come to worship the lotus feet of Lord Sai Shiva. This was one beautiful Mahima that happened. Another beautiful Mahima recorded by Srimati Vijayamma Garu is when all of them had plucked tulsi leaves to make tulsi garlands for Swami. One day Swami joined them in the garland making, and Swami said, I will give a special prize to anybody who makes a garland that is perfectly my length. It should come from my neck till the tip of my toe. But they are not allowed to measure Swami. So everybody based on their estimate is stitching these leaves into garlands. Swami himself makes a garland, and then when he wears that garland, needless to say, that is the only garland that is perfect in size. All other garlands are either short or too long, or they are not the perfect size. Swami had promised a prize of 2 Padanamaskaram. So Swami now says, who can I give Padanamaskaram to? Because I myself won the competition. They are all smiling at this Leela of the Lord, and the next moment, Swami has vanished. Where is Swami? Where is Swami? They're searching for Swami, they're not able to find him. And then the next moment again, Swami appears there. Swami appears there and he asks them to roll all the tulsi garlands into a big ball. They roll it into a ball and now Swami starts playing with them, throwing the ball. And Vijayamma Garu records how privileged she felt that Swami chose her to play this ball with. So she plays ball with Swami, throwing the ball, throwing here, and she throws it to somebody, they throw it to Swami, and again Swami throws it to her. And then the next moment, she is holding hands with Swami and they're turning around and playing that game. She says it was an evening of exhilaration. 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, she had this chance of personally playing with Swami. But then, after that, she's feeling so tired. Not just her, everybody else is also feeling very, very tired. How is this possible? Why is everyone else feeling tired? And why is she feeling tired with just 15-20 minutes of games? Then when they see out, they realize it's not just 15-20 minutes, it's already dark. Swami comes and tells them, you have been playing with me for hours. Oh, hours passed as minutes. And then the next amazing revelation. Just as Vijayamma Garu felt that Swami was playing with her, each and every devotee there, each every man, each and every woman, each and every child there has experienced the same, that Swami is playing with him or her or all the time, the whole evening. The concept of time has vanished, the concept of space has vanished, the concept of Swami being one body has also gone. And all these devotees were privileged to witness the Kali Yuga Rasa Leela. We know the story of how Lord Krishna became as many as the Gopikas were there, and in that full moon night danced and played with the Gopikas and the Gopalas through the night. That way, our dear Swami played with his Gopikas and the Gopalas throughout the evening and night, and they had not realized it till afterwards. That is the Lord we live with. Kalayo Vaishnava Mayayo. Is this a dream or is this the Leela of the Lord? Definitely the Leela of the Lord. Dear brothers and sisters, we are so blessed to have such a Swami. And then we come to the 14th of January 1948. The Shankranti day, which is a day of great significance because it is on this day that Swami laid the foundation stone for Prashanthi Nilayam, the abode of supreme peace. I don't want to be hurried in the description of the beautiful events and in sharing the anecdotes and stories of the blessed devotees who got the opportunity to contribute in building this Prashanthi Nilayam. Let us keep Prashanthi Nilayam for the next episode, episode 8 of the Sathya Sai Story.